Hello, friend, and welcome. Before we travel together tonight, let me say how grateful I am that you're here. If you enjoy long, relaxing journeys into history like this one, be sure to like this video, subscribe, and let me know in the comments where you're listening from and what time it is there right now. It always amazes me to see people from so many corners of the world drifting together into these stories. Now, before we begin, let's take a moment. Take a long, slow breath in through your nose. Hold it gently. And let it out, soft and easy. Again, breathe in, fill your chest, and slowly let it go. Feel the blanket around you, warm against your skin. Let your body sink deeper into the bed. With each breath, feel your muscles soften. Your eyes grow heavy. Tonight, we're stepping back more than 1,000 years. To the rugged coastlines of Scandinavia, where you are about to awaken as a Viking farmer in the year 800 AD. The first sensation is smell. Smoke, heavy and earthy, clings to the air. There's also peat, damp wool, and the faint tang of salted fish. Your eyes flutter open to the dim glow of a hearth fire. You are lying inside a wooden longhouse, its beams blackened by decades of smoke. The fire in the center has burned all night, its embers glowing like red stars. The air is cold. So cold, you see the mist of your breath as you exhale. Outside, you hear life stirring, the low, steady moo of a cow, the impatient bleating of goats, the muffled grunts of pigs shifting in their pen. The northern chill presses through the walls, reminding you that here, every ember of heat must be guarded. You rise from a straw mattress, its texture scratchy against your hands. Beside you, your family stirs. Children rubbing sleep from their eyes. Your spouse pulling a cloak tighter around their shoulders. Everyone rises early here. Daylight is too precious to waste. You reach for your clothing. A tunic woven from coarse wool, rough against your skin but warm. You tie a leather belt at your waist, where a small knife hangs. Thick wool socks hug your legs, and leather shoes, tied with rawhide cords, cover your feet. A heavy sheepskin cloak settles on your shoulders, pressing down with its warmth. You are dressed like a Norse villager, practical, sturdy, ready for whatever the land demands. You step outside. The air bites at your cheeks, sharp and fresh. Frost sparkles on the roof, and the fjord lies before you, calm and gleaming beneath the rising sun. It is beautiful, but there is no time to linger. The animals are waiting. The goats bleat eagerly, pressing against the fence. Their breath clouds the air as you pour feed into the trough. One tugs at your cloak, stubborn and playful. You laugh softly, scratching its coarse fur before moving on. The pigs grunt, pushing their snouts into the mud, hungry and impatient. The cow swings its head toward the hay, nudging you firmly until you set it down. Every animal has its place in your survival. Milk, meat, hides, each is a gift, each a lifeline. When they are fed, you walk toward the fields. The soil is heavy with stones, stubborn and resistant, yet this is where life grows. You guide a wooden plow, pulled by oxen, through the damp earth. The oxen strain, their hooves pressing deep into the mud, their breath steaming in the chill air. Your muscles ache with every step, yet you find rhythm in the work. You scatter barley seeds, then oats, then rye, each falling softly into the furrows. This land is harsh, but with patience it yields just enough to sustain. By midday, hunger draws you back to the longhouse. Inside, warmth embraces you. A pot of stew simmers, cabbage, turnips, and dried fish mingling into a hearty meal. Smoke curls upward, slipping out through a small hole in the roof. Children play with carved toys of wood and bone, their laughter filling the smoky air. Your spouse works the loom, spinning wool into thread with steady, practiced hands. Life is humble, yet rich in its details. In winter, even the animals will share this hall with you, their warmth mingling with yours, making the longhouse a living shelter. After eating, you venture into the village. Homes dot the edge of the water, smoke rising from each roof. You carry a sack of grain to barter. A neighbor offers dried fish in exchange. Another honeycomb wrapped in wax. Barter is not only trade, it is trust. A promise honored builds reputation. A promise broken lingers like a scar. Sometimes you gather at the thing, the great assembly. Men stand in a circle, voices raised, disputes laid bare. Laws are spoken, oaths are sworn. It is loud, fiery at times, but beneath it all lies a bond. These are your people, bound not only by blood, but by honor. Above it all, the gods are watching. Thor, protector of storms. Freya, goddess of love and fertility. Odin, one-eyed, wise, the seeker of knowledge. Their presence shapes every moment. When you sow seeds, you whisper to Freya. When thunder cracks, you lift your eyes to Thor. Rituals mark the seasons, ale poured into the soil, feasts at midsummer, sacrifices in sacred groves. You live not alone, but in a world woven with gods, spirits, and fate. As night falls, stories rise. Around the fire, elders speak of raids across the sea. Longships slicing through waves, dragon-headed prows gleaming. Silver taken, songs sung, honor won. You've never raided yourself, yet you feel the pull. Raiding offers riches, but also danger. Farming offers steady toil, but also survival. For now, you remain by the land, your hands calloused, your heart steady. Later, you step outside once more. The fjord glimmers in twilight, calm and endless. The air smells of pine and salt. Behind you, laughter echoes from the longhouse, the warmth of kin carrying into the cold night. You sit upon a rock, gazing at the horizon, reflecting on your place in this world. Life as a Viking farmer is not easy. It is built from hardship, from faith, from kinship. Yet in every struggle, there is strength. In every day's labor, there is honor. Now, as you return to your own bed, far away from 800 A.D., let the rhythm of that life soften your thoughts. Hear the quiet lap of water against the fjord. Feel the glow of the hearth fire. Smell the smoke and the earth, grounding you. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Point. And drift. Tonight, you sleep not as yourself, but as a Viking farmer. strong and steady beneath the northern sky. Good night.